fire went out. What's up with that? Oh, I have a backup. Where is it? Where is it? Excuse me. Always have matches. Matches. All right then. I'm almost done anyway. Smoking my newly refurbished Paterson. I got some of that white diamond rouge in, and it made this thing all shiny and beautiful. I love this thing. Love the military mount on it. Beautiful. Looking Frog Morton. Drinking a Guinness. And, appropriately, this is my video response to the Boonsky St. Patrick's Day Extravaganza. So, I would like to enlighten you on a few things that the Guinness people have done for Ireland. These excerpts come from the book In Search of God and Guinness. It was first brought to my attention by Pipe Pastor. If you don't know who Pipe Pastor is, where have you been? Pipe Pastor's been around forever. In Search of God and Guinness. The excerpts that I will be bringing up bring to light how great the Guinness Corporation has been. First of all, it was a great book. It goes from the very first Guinness all the way to present day. Excellent, excellent book. So, now the excerpts. I have my, as you can see in my glasses right here, I have my computer up and running, and I will be reading from it. From the beginning of their corporate family history, the Guinnesses have embraced their obligation to the needy of the world. This began at home with their own employees. Edward Cecil Guinness, great-grandson of founder Arthur, expressed a foundational company conviction when he said, "You cannot make money from people unless you are willing for people to make money from you." That is a great quote. You cannot make money from people unless you are willing for people to make money from you. Great quote. I'm just going to skim over, and I'm going to tell you some of the things that they provided for, this is just about out, for their employees. Little none your business there. Alright. First of all, Guinness provided wages that were at least 10 to 20% higher than everybody else. They allowed their employees to have 2 pints per shift that they worked while they were working. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Consider the snapshot provided by a Guinness Company report in 1928. Not an exceptionally enlightened time for corporate treatment of employees. Guinness workers at the brewery in Dublin enjoyed the attention of 2 fully qualified doctors who staffed an on-site clinic where any employee, wife, or child could receive treatment. These privileges extended to widows and pensioners as well. The doctors were available night or day, made house calls, and would consult specialists on their patients' behalf if necessary. That alone, with the whole healthcare issue going on, that a company would do that alone for their people is it says a lot. There were also 2 dentists available to employees, 2 pharmacists, 2 nurses, it's got it in quotes, lady visitor, take that as you will, who assured healthy conditions in workers, and a masseuse. I tell you what, if my company had a masseuse, I would have them there every day. Hospital beds were provided both at the Guinness plant and at the Santeria in the country, intended for patients recovering from tuberculosis. This was only the beginning. Retirees received pensions at the pleasure of the board without having to make contributions of their own. This benefit would extend to widows as well. If an employee or an employee's family member died, the company paid the majority of the funeral expenses. To improve the lives of their employees, the company provided a savings bank on site and contributed to a fund from which workers could borrow to purchase houses. To make sure that life in these homes was all it could be, the company also sponsored competitions to encourage domestic skills with cash rewards for sewing, cooking, decorating, gardening, and hat making. Concerts and lectures were provided for the wives of the workers, in the belief that the moral and intellectual level of the home would rise only to that of the mother or wife who lived there. How cool is that? This same philosophy led to the company's sponsorship of guilds and associations of every kind. There was an association for keeping and breeding of dogs, poultry, pigeons, and cage birds, for the cultivation of vegetables and flowers, and for the encouragement of home industries. An athletic union was founded that sponsored competitions in Gaelic football, cricket, cycling, boxing, swimming, hurling, and tug-of-war. Beyond this, hardly a skill essential to brewing was not represented by a guild or professional development society, all sponsored by the company. The educational benefits were also more generous than most modern corporations provide. Guinness paid for all its employees between the ages of 14 and 30 to attend technical school in Dublin, and even funded more advanced education for those who were qualified. There was a lending library at the plant, a musical society, and a workman's room. Now this part I really liked, which were lounges that allowed a hard-working man to read or just think, to focus his mind on something beyond his labors. That's freaking cool. There were also classes in wood carving, cage making, fretwork, sketching, photography, cabinet making, handwriting, music, singing, and dancing. That's just a few of the things that the Guinness Corporation has done for Ireland. They've also provided housing, hospitals, schools, all this stuff open for Ireland. That's one. Read the book. The book is amazing. One little boy's vision, because I think, if I remember right, because it's been a while, he had a vision at age 14 of what he wanted to do for Ireland. He wanted to help Ireland, and it grew into the Guinness that we know today. So check out In Search of God in Guinness. Boontar and Skipsy, thank you for the contest. And I encourage you to read this book as well. I think you would really enjoy it. Skipsy, I know you're a lover of history, and I know you would enjoy it. Boontar, you might enjoy it as well, being of Irish descent. So, with that, that's my entry. Hope you learned something. And when I start my own corporation one day, I'm going to do stuff like that. With that, have a great day.